भगवान श्री योगीराम सूरत कुमार की सर्वं योगीराम सूरत कुमारार्पणमस्तु। It's an amazing evening. Of amazing singing of the name, accompanied, orchestrated by the rains of Tiruvannamalai. This rain is something we have been waiting for so long. All of us have been getting fried for some time. This rain comes down as a great relief to all of us. We quite enjoy this accompaniment of rain to our singing. We shall see the maximum. I do not know if it is heard well. After the Nama Sankirtan, we are very fortunate to sing with the rain today. I think it's our extra fortune. I shall try to depict a certain incident which illustrates once again how Bhagavan Yogiram Surat Kumar comes to the rescue of his devotees. Please let me know if you can hear me. Oh. I am trying my best, but I am enjoying it also. From today evening, it will be in English first, followed by a translation in Tamil. Everybody knows Dr. Ramanathan, who is the brother of Justice Arunachalam, been coming to the ashram from middle 80s. He is also conducting a medical camp every month, bringing his own para-medical staff. About 900 to 1,000 children and elders and all those sick people in and around Tiruvannamalai benefit from this free medical camp. He once narrated a very inspiring story, a true story of how Bhagavan came to his rescue and saved the life of one of his nurses. He is running a clinic called Sri Krishna Nursing Home in Ponneri near Chennai. Lalita Aravamudan, Mrs. Lalita Aravamudan, is working as a part-time nurse in Sri Krishna Nursing Home. Every month since 1999, she, with the other paramedical staff, been accompanying Dr. Ramanathan every month for the free medical camp in the ashram. In 2010, she had a very testing time. One day in the night, she was bitten by a virulent scorpion. You know, these scorpions have segmented tail, at the end of which they carry a stinger. It carries poison. One night, about 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, she was bitten there at the foot, at the left foot. And it followed a terrible pain she had to undergo. She was unable to bear the pain and she was screaming and screaming. Her husband immediately rang up to Dr. Ramanathan in Ponneri Nursing Home about this. These people, Lalita and Aravamudan, they live 3 kilometers away from Ponneri in a place called Madhavaram. Dr. Ramanathan said, "Oh, immediately you rush her to this nursing home now. Bring her here immediately, without wasting time." So they rushed her to the nursing home, and Dr. Ramanathan immediately tried to give her injections. Even before he began giving injection, she was reacting to the poison. It started to affect her nervous system. She began to twist her limbs, her hands and legs, and was biting her teeth. Dr. Ramanathan knew that the poison was getting into her nervous system. He could do nothing about it. He just prayed to Bhagavan, chanted his name, and then gave her intravenous injections, intravenous fluids also immediately. He put her on intravenous fluids and also gave injection after injection. She became unconscious. There was very little hope that she could survive the poison. Dr. Ramanathan was seriously thinking about taking her to the hospital 3 hours away in Chennai, where ventilator will be available and other facilities. He did not have any in his nursing home, but then it would take 3 hours even for the ambulance to come from Chennai to his place, Ponneri. So he just did not know what to do. The patient was in danger of losing her life. The only medicine that he knew for all ills, Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar, he rushed to the puja room. Bhagavan had given him his padukas. He ran there. He immediately began to chant his name and pray hard. Bhagavan, please save her life. She has been coming to the ashram for the free medical camp every month for so many years, 20 years. Please save her. I will not lose my faith if she should die. But what will the other people think? Other medical staff who have been serving you every month without fail, what would they think that you could not save her after all this service to you? Bhagwan, please do something and save her life. So he kept on begging and begging Bhagwan, praying and begging. And after that he came out once again to check up how the patient was faring. The fluids were going on and she was unconscious. So he decided to treat her in the nursing home itself, come what may, but there was hope in him that Bhagwan would not let them down. About 12 o'clock, when he came and sat in the room of the patient, suddenly a butterfly flew into the room. It came and sat near the tube light. And then it came straight to him, went round him 1 or 2 times, and then went back. And then he knew for sure. Until then, in a corner, he had this fear that anything might happen because his condition was such, nobody could save her. The poison had gone into her nervous system. And now the butterfly, in answer to his prayer, in answer to his chanting the name, Bhagwan came in the form of the butterfly into the room. After going round Dr. Ramanathan, the butterfly went and settled down near the patient. Now Dr. Ramanathan knew for sure the patient would survive no matter what. In the meantime, his wife was also very disturbed at the conditions and she started to cry. She also went to the puja room and their sons also joined and they were all chanting the name and praying and praying and praying. Around 2 o'clock, at this time, when the wife and the sons also joined the prayer, suddenly Lalita opened her eyes and asked for water. But then again she became unconscious. There was no movement at all. Though the gesture was promising, after that she became unconscious again. So this was going on. At 2 o'clock, slowly, she began to stir. And there was some movement in the body and which gave Dr. Ramanathan more and more hope. And in the morning, 5 o'clock, she was able to come back to consciousness, though she could not talk. And around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, she became fully conscious. And life returned to her. Though of course she had to stay in bed for 2 more days for recuperation. And then the day, 2 days after, when she was going to be discharged, Dr. Ramanathan told her, please go to the puja room, thank Bhagwan because you almost died. This is a renewed life for you, a new lease on life by Bhagwan's grace. So go and thank him and then you can leave for your house. So the husband and wife, Lalita and Aramdar, they went to the puja room, prayed to Bhagwan, thanked him nicely. And Dr. Ramanathan said there are 2 butterflies there. You can worship them also and then go. So they stopped before the 2 butterflies who have been there for the past 2 days. And they thanked Bhagwan in the form of butterflies nicely. And they came out It was nearly 8:45 and they just came out of the house. The car was ready. Lalita went and sat inside. Her husband Aravindan was standing outside a little distance away. And doctor, his wife and the two sons, they were all there outside to see them off. And Dr. Ramanathan said, inspired, Bhagwan came as a butterfly and gave life back to you. And now he may come also to see you off. Just as when he finished saying that, a butterfly came flying. It went round Mr. Ramanathan, Dr. Ramanathan. It sat on his shoulder. It went round and round. And then it went to her husband, Lalita's husband, Aravindan, who was standing a little distance away. And then it came and sat on the open door of the car. And then suddenly it went inside the car also and went round Lalita, blessing her, and then it came out, flew away. Amazing. How could a butterfly, ordinary butterfly, just at the time of leaving, go round Dr. Ramanathan, blessing him, and then Aravindan, once again blessing him, and then it went inside the car to bless Lalita. Once again confirming that it was definitely Yogi Ram Sarat Kumar Bhagwan in the form of the butterfly, happily seeing them off. Today, to narrate all these details is easy, but then when this was happening, when it was a battle between life and death, in the night, in a nursing home, for a patient who has been working in the clinic as part-time nurse, coming to the ashram and serving Bhagwan every month, imagine their anxiety, their agony, their agitation, and how, and mere calling out, Dr. Ramanathan, of course, he put his entire being into his prayer. The whole family was chanting the name and praying. And Bhagwan responded in kind. This can happen even today. At mere calling out his name with our entire being, with our heart and soul, Bhagwan would definitely come in the form of a butterfly and bless all those patients afflicted with the coronavirus. All we have to do is call out to Bhagwan desperately with our entire being, praying and praying to save their lives. So those of us who have been affected in some way or the other through a relative or a neighbor, we know what to do. If you happen to sight a butterfly anywhere near a patient, you can be sure it is Bhagwan coming to bless them. So let us not lose heart. Instead, gather all our strength and pray with heart and soul to Bhagwan. Bhagwan who is standing here, the huge Murti, with a hand raised in benediction, as if to say, I am here, don't fear, don't be anxious, don't be scared. Just keep chanting my name. I will come to your rescue. No matter how dangerous the situation is, I could still rescue you and give you a new lease on life. We pray to Bhagwan, Bhagwan, beloved Bhagwan,